Welcome back, everyone, to the next episode of American Mcgees Grimm, and this one is Little Red Riding Hood. Let's play now. Oh.
Here's a poser. How does Little Red Riding Hood, a disobedient child with eyesight poor as her judgment, escape mutilation from her confrontation with the most feared and hated creature of the forest? She wouldn't, of course, but don't tell the brothers Grimm. The story begins with a standard mother-daughter conflict. Mother gives daughter detailed instructions and advice, which daughter immediately ignores. Is there a moral here?
Little Red Riding Hood, take these cakes and bottle of wine to your grandmother. She's very ill and weak. Don't stray from the path or talk to anyone on the way.
With pleasure, Mother. I'll do just as you say.
The forest is home to many animals, and not all are fit for pets or food.
What delightful and cuddly creatures. I could eat them all up.
Good morning, Little Red Riding Hood. Where are you headed this beautiful day?
To visit my grandma, sir, under the 3 big oak trees.
An excellent destination, my dear. Enjoy your journey. Take your time.
What a happy thought. I'll collect a butterfly or two and some flowers. Granny will be grateful.
What a credulous ninny. The wolf's already selected Granny for his entree. While she dawdles, he's on his way to the 3 Oaks.
Granny loves flowers. I'll pick a few. She won't even notice if I'm a bit late.
Having previously demonstrated the acuity, if not the temperament, of a rock, no one should be surprised that Red Riding Hood is outmaneuvered by the wolf when she arrives at her granny's.
Come in, little...
Come in, Little Red Riding Hood, and bring the cake and wine. However, did she know what I brought? She sounds as though she's very ill. My Granny, I never noticed how big your mouth is. And your grooming. You look nearly wild.
Appearances are deceiving, my dear. Sometimes.
Her cries for mercy were in vain, of course. Mercy was not in the wolf's nature. Little Red Riding Hood joined her granny in the dark. I've heard of a room for 2, but this verges on the incredible. All wolves and pythons have more in common than I imagined.
Granny? I wonder where you'd got to. I brought cakes and wine. There was a wolf in your bed. What is that smell?
Unless I very much miss my guess, my dear, we're in the belly of the beast.
Surely not. It stinks worse than our privy.
But it's a bit cleaner.
That looks like Mrs. Schmidt's arm. Very distinctive tattoo.
In perhaps the most far-fetched rescue ever, a lumberjack with an expert sense of lupine anatomy passes by. This worthy naturalist, noting the wolf's belly is dangerously distended, relieves the creature's distress with his scalpel-sharp axe and simultaneously saves both women from the wolf's digestive juices.
Poor Wolfie.
Well, isn't that amazing? What were you 2 up to in there, anyway?
Very little. It was quite dark. My ears hurt. The wolf gobbled us up.
You can't blame a creature for being hungry. I sewed him up and let him go. I'm sure he's learned a lesson.
Really? What do you think of that, Grandma?
We'll eat the cakes and drink the wine after I take a hot bath.
The wolf learned a lesson, all right. They've all got rocks in their heads. What a crock! I mean, what kind of parent sends a child into the woods alone? What child mistakes a savage wolf for her beloved grandma? And nobody dies? If you'd like to add a bit of flavor and spice to this tasteless, if happy meal, play on.
Funny enough, the version of Little Red Riding Hood I had always been taught was that, in
Once
fact...
there was a way to get back home again. But not anymore. A simple stroll in the woods can be a walk on the wild side. Tell me that's not a good thing. I'll say you're wrong. Mother sends Little Red Riding Hood to tend her aged granny and implores the child not to dawdle along the way. Isn't that precious? I hate it. Let's fix it. Make it stinky.
The actual version that I know of the story was that, when he cut the wolf open, he put rocks in his belly, so that the wolf didn't know that Granny and Red had been freed. That's the version I had learned. I didn't know that there was a version where they didn't do that. Now let's try to get through this quickly. So what version is going and what's coming up for the wolf here? It's a very good question. Can we, Yes, we can. Looks like we are getting much more now. Because we are gonna make everything nice and nasty.
Don't delay. Follow away. Gross.
Oh, don't come near me.
Make it foul.
Let's see. Well, we are doing a very nice job of making everything nice. Although those woods look like they were already a little twisted. Who puts hearts all over their house, honestly? That's just gaudy. We could put some, but I'd rather start corrupting everything. There, I think this is... Seems like everyone's still happy being completely disgusting, so... Really, what's wrong with it?
Stop it! We're off to see Granny. If we're lucky, she'll expire before we get there.
So let's continue on to the next story.
Make it gross. Let's move.
He's a little impatient, I'll say that much. And it looks like we can't do much. Aw, what cute squirrels. I can't wait to see what you look like when you're all corrupted. Oh, they're good squirrels. Well, you'll be dead squirrels soon enough. I know it. Excuse me. You still can't corrupt them. Soon I'll be able to. Oh, we can get it at least.
Grimm's Groose. Now.
Now everything's looking just perfect. Bad squirrel. Very, very bad squirrel. Oh, there's still one that's still alive.
But stop it!
Never mind. Now they look like proper squirrels. Look at that. Look at... Does it have... Okay, it does have legs.
Stop it good! Secret found!
Ah, lovely.
No Red Riding Hood encounters a wolf in the deep, dark woods. No wonder she's not afraid. I have cats that look meaner and more dangerous. Make it nasty.
We're almost there. Oh, okay. Great, dear. Just what we need. Fortunately, we can't move any faster yet. We do get power-ups later on in the game, stories, that will allow us to. I honestly cannot wait to be unlocked. You know, the wolf looks like something from... I don't know if any of you guys remember this book, but it's called The Stinky Cheese Man. This is a really weird book I had as a kid. Like, if you... Some of you may know the story. I don't know if they still publish the book.
Nose!
But it's really twisted. Like, unbelievably twisted.
Grimm's disgusting.
Oh, there's our coin that we need. Just wait for the next one.
Keep it out! Watering grave, the worst
I
kind.
need to fall into that. Let's see. That should be about everything but over there. Which I'm not sure if we can actually get. So let's just head on over. We got our coin. And I believe that's the only one in this
Don't
area.
be good! That's my kind of wabbit.
Here comes the wabbit! And that's it, we got our coin. And we got 100% darkness. So let's move on.
The wolf races to Grandma's, while Little Red Riding Hood, the thoughtless twit, picks flowers. I'd like to see Granny get that chomp, and Red deserves some grief for her behavior.
So we're gonna have to go all the way to Fowl before we can play with her. That is a terrifying bunny. I'm just gonna stop here for a minute so you guys can see that. That is a terrifying bunny. May you all enjoy your nightmares.
A watering grave, the worst
Stupid
kind.
See, the bad thing is you can't double jump. So that does kind of throw you off because in most games you're used to being able to double jump. Like I've said before.
No!
Flower pickers will be shot for your soul. That's right, if you want to join this one, you gotta sell yours.
Smelly. Ow.
Sorry, kiddo. Can I get? Yep, there we go. I can't get up there, I don't think. Nope. Still can't corrupt them trees. Sorry, kiddos, no flowers. In fact, all your flowers. So is this supposed to be graveyard, I wonder? Is she picking flowers from graveyard? That's a little dark. And a little screwed up with the Yeah, so she's been stealing from the graveyard. Now I can see why. You screwed up little cat. Like almost.
Don't delay, but
Nah, we're not gonna butt stuff. He's just gonna keep picking those grave flowers. Oh, there's the coin I need.
not so secret now, are you?
And we're gonna ruin every area. Wonder if we can twist the wabbit. Or is it twisted enough? Yep, it's twisted enough, I guess. That blank stare should have been telling for me. Woo! I forgot there's water there. Yes, when he jumps, he kind of goes to the side. And then there was one. Who freed all these children? No freeing children while I'm around. We shall all be skeletons. Much better.
The only flowers that don't make me nauseous are dead ones.
Perfect.
Little Red Riding Hood arrives at Grandmother's house. The ninny makes it to Granny's. But is she in time? Oh, I certainly hope not. Make it Groose.
Oh, well, this looks like a nice little place. Oh, look at all the little birdies.
Now, I'm smelly.
Much better. Don't cats normally try to get birds out of the cages?
Stinky.
I mean, all the cats I know would do it. With very weird felines. Well, it looks like we've started being able to corrupt more. There we go. Good kitty.
Now who's foul? Romping, stomping, butt kicking good.
Uh-oh, it looks like we have little
Butt stomping.
tiny men to deal with.
Am I
Ooh.
detected?
Now that is twisted. Does anyone like their birds flat?
I'm rotten.
You cannot stop me. Can we, nope, not yet. So we're gonna have to get pretty high up there to go after those guys. Keep cleaning very quickly.
Grimm's nasty.
Let's see if we can finally get them.
Romping, stomping, butt kicking good. Red notices something's amiss, but not nearly amiss enough for me. Cease the charade, wolf. Make it disgusting.
If you insist, but first I want to finish this area, you understand. You can see we can't go back because there are adorable little skeletons stopping us. Now this place is supposed to look proper. There. This should have been an area with a speed up because it is a pretty big area. Even if it is extremely. Looks like something you would see. I think honestly, if they ever make, because I know they've been talking about for years making American Mcgee's Alice into a movie. I think they'd have to do it with Tim Burton directing because it seems like it'd be his kind of a style. But then again, here he's just one out.
Strip pulsing. Now.
I don't know if he would do another. Alright, we have corrupted
Chomping
everything.
stomp.
So let's see. Oh, we didn't get 100%. We must have missed a tiny area. How odd.
Let's move.
Oh, well, this already looks messed up. I don't even think we need to be in here.
belly of the beast. Ugh, even this dismal stinkhole needs some refurbishing. Stop enjoying the digestive juices. Make it smelly.
Okay. Let's see. Can't quite make everything disgusting yet. I have no idea what just happened there. But it does look like there's something here we can corrupt. Oh. Now doesn't that look wonderfully yummy? I have no idea how I managed to get stinky, but okay. Can we already? Yes, we can. Let's rot his teeth. Okay, we can't do anything in here. Guess they're already rotten enough. There we go. That should help us. Would you stop pissing on everything, my friend?
Chomp and stop!
Ooh, almost got me. Hey, buddy, you almost killed me.
Make it gross.
Alright. We've already hit our goal.
Grimm's foul. Now.
And now we can even corrupt the walls. So I don't think we corrupted the walls back there. Yes, it does appear we had missed a spot. Perfect. Looks like there's a coin there we'll have to go get. I wonder what havoc this is doing to him on the outside. Can't imagine this would be good for you, health-wise.
Stop it good.
Almost got me.
But stop it! Liquids have drowned my sorrows, but this is ridiculous.
Now, I believe there are 2 coins somewhere in here. I saw one of them. Just need to find the other one. There we go. That's nasty. Just gonna put that out there.
Stop it, stop.
Oh.
Oh, bother. Here comes the pesky woodsman to rescue the idiots from their demise. Come on, friend. Let them digest a little longer, eh? Make it rotten.
Grimm is just so evil. Let's see, we want to get over. Oops. Okay, there we go.
Don't delay.
Ooh, almost got it. We're gonna have to be really careful trying to get that. First, gotta stop getting stuck on things.
Our secret no more.
Wolfie, darling, how are you eating all this? Honestly.
They waste my water.
You do get a little stuck, but it is an older game, so I'm gonna give it that. I'm just gonna give it a little pass for that, just because it's so much older.
But stomp it!
Got it.
Stomp it good! As neat as a cockroach on toast!
And wow, our power is enough to deal with all the way up there. Now can I get back over is the question. No, I don't think there's anything else we need to twist around here. Did I miss any? No. So tell me, what version of Little Red Riding Hood do you guys remember? Like I said, the version I grew up with was the woodsman put rocks in his belly and then sewed him up. But I guess in this version, everybody's just fine and the wolf goes on with his life with an empty belly.
Stomp it!
Let's see. Oh dear. We've caused something.
Now I must stop it!
But I missed an area up there. I want to go up there.
Don't delay, but stomp away! Romp and stomp!
There we go.
Romp and stomp it, but kicking good! Romp and stomp it,
It is a
butt
little
kicking
funky
good.
on...
Chomp and stomp!
There we go. Perfect. And we got both. It looks like we did get 100%.
Little Red Riding Hood and Grandma are rescued by a woodsman.
Ah, everything good has to end. I'd hoped they'd melt away in there. As it is, the woodsman has salvaged their worthless hides. Now they'll want revenge. Well, let's make sure it's painful. Make it foul. Do it!
Wow, we have absolutely no power right now.
Grimm's smelly now.
I hate the squirrels.
Now I'm stinky.
You guys look much too friendly. So... we still can't do anything with the squirrels, which we really should soon. They are just a mite bit annoying.
Grimm's gross now.
Can we get the birds yet? Yes, we can. There we go. Oh, now that's a pretty bird. Let's butt stomp and get the hell out of here. Oh wait, there's the coin. It's a little bit of a pain in the butt to get to.
Grim secret, stomp it! But
And let's
stomp
move
it!
on.
Now, finally, the wolf hits the shaft. Not really fair, is it? The beast was only doing what came naturally, but if he's going to die, let's make sure it's gruesome. Make it disgusting.
So we don't have anywhere near what we need. So we're gonna start. Ooh, now that is a little nice.
Not so secret now, are ya?
Much better. Stop that. Can't you see I'm working hard here? I still can't believe no one notices him doing this. There you go. Looks like the huntsmen really do like going out, or the woodsmen really do like going out. There we go. Now I can't help thinking there's still another coin we need to find. Hopefully I'm not missing it. Let's see. And then one squirrel remained. But then he was killed. Happy ending for all. Almost walked into the blood water. You know what? They should walk around and actually make things filthy.
Don't be good!
And even they're forgetting to feel the effects.
Stop it!
Yeah, I guess it was one point. I don't know why I thought there was two.
Don't delay, but stop away!
There we go.
Dust to dust, ashes to ashes, to his final reward, the old wolf dashes. That really showed them.
And there we go, we got both. So let's hear the story. Ken Lover's Trogdor. What?
Now that we've made these tasty revisions, the story bears a passing resemblance to a decent tale. I mean, when a big bad wolf meets a young girl alone in the woods, what are the chances that she would escape their meeting without violence? No, no. There's no happily ever after here. Someone or something had to die. Changes had to be made, you see. No choice, really.
Red, you lazy slut. Go see if the old bag's ready for the worms. If she's still kicking, steal some eggs or a piece of cheese. Don't dally! I'm starving.
Come closer, my pretty dove. Small birds make tasty treats.
This one has a metallic aftertaste. You wouldn't like it.
I'll see you again.
Not if I see you first, and my granny has a gun!
Ah, going to Granny's, are we? Well, I'll make sure to avoid that repulsive hovel.
Granny demands flowers and proves the smell of her place. She never asks where or how I get them.
Oh, I'm nearly ill. I ate so much. Oh, Granny wasn't even that good. Ugh. But there's always room for dessert.
Granny, you look terrible if you don't mind me saying.
But I'm pretty on the inside.
Granny, do you have your toad stabber?
It's still in my apron, damn it, blast. We've got to slit his gut and roll our sorry butts out of here.
What about the back door? Do you have any matches? That gas leak looks promising.
Smells good, too. Alas, I've got nothing but my birthday suit.
The wolf, inebriated and helpless from his recent meal, was set upon by a half-crazed bounty hunter who'd been tracking him for weeks. Only by chance did Granny and Red Riding Hood escape the blade of his fearsome axe. They tumbled out of his belly, stinking, but allegedly no worse for wear.
Granny, the woods are nasty and wild. You should move to the village.
I'd have to see your mother too often. No, thank you. And the woods are safer now.
But there are still big bad wolves, and maybe you won't be so lucky next time.
Worse things have happened. You might miss me. Nobody else would. Now I'll die another day.
They might have survived. I doubt it. In the French version, Perrault says they both got gobbled up and digested. It warms the heart and other parts when all the creatures in a tale get what they deserve. May all our stories end so well. Until next time.
So guys, I'll see you guys next time. Oh wait, we did unlock the gallery, so let's check that out. So basically what the gallery is you can look at everything in both versions. Which is pretty neat. Let's look at people. That one is my favorite. So, that's where the skeleton hand was. So I hope you guys enjoyed this game, or at least this story, and I will see you next time for our next Grimm's Fairy Tale. Bye everyone!